Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction. We're gonna see the daily as usual, starting by our price position from the base channel today. As we do every day, we're gonna see, of course, what the price position here says. So as you can see, we are still rejecting the middle line here of the base channel, taken from this trend towards the downside, and we still, of course, expecting it to hit potentially this upper line again. As we have mentioned before, that this rejection might come back and bring us for one more low here in several probabilities. We're gonna see them next. So the price position is still, of course, saying that, okay, we have bounced back here from this middle line. We might hit back in the top and we might come back for a final low here to finish this impulse, because it can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, for example, which is defined in this scenario here. The probabilities for the daily, by the way, after finishing a wave 1, we're looking for a wave 2 bear market. It's a shallow bear market here, where you have a W and X and a potential wave Y is still unfolding in several form and several probabilities. This wave Y can be an A, B, and a C as a zigzag, and of course looking here to finish an impulse wave A, which is not yet finished, and you still need a diagonal here, for example, for a wave 5, pushing higher again, and then pushing down for a wave C to finish a wave Y, and finishing, of course, a bear market in W, X, and a Y. Another probability is a finish 3 wave A here. You're looking for a large wave B, where you're looking for an A, B, and a C expanding flat to hit the 1.618. 97K here for Bitcoin. In case that this happens, this can be also a probability for a large A, B, and a C here. Then your wave C is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to hit again. Of course, the time required for wave 2 taken from the zone 1 as a fifth time, 0.38, is the minimum, meaning do not, of course, think about a bull run before reaching the necessarily time here required, which is minimum November 2026. Because, of course, months is still ahead, and the perfection for the timing normally is in July 2027 here. So I'm expecting something in the middle potentially in case we finish an ABC, but nobody knows. This can transform even in another scenario, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, ending diagonal for an A, B, and a C, and then pushing toward the upside again. The 1-to-1 Fibonacci level taken from the A to the from the W to the X to the Y here. But don't forget that if we get a wave B very high, the wave 1 will be higher as well, meaning it's a very shallow bear market, and then pushing toward the upside again, guys. So those are the probabilities. So we're expecting lower, pushing higher again for wave 5 here. It can be an ABC expanding flat again, wave 4 here internally, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing wave A, and then having another wave B there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish, of course, the zigzag. So guys, that is a lot of probabilities. Don't forget that this is a very complex structure, so the probabilities start to get higher, but I try to simplify it here as much as possible, where you might even continue directly here toward the upside in case of the ABC expanding flat. This is our bullish scenario, but don't forget that also there is still some bears there waiting for us, which it can still be a wave 5 unfolding sooner or later, and then pushing anyway toward the upside again. Okay, so this push toward the upside is gonna exist. Now it depends how much. Maybe it's gonna be only until there, because of course an ABC zigzag, the wave V's should not push very, very high. It depends if we finish, of course, the structure impulsively. That means if you finish this as an impulse there, as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, that is a zigzag, and the wave B is not allowed to go very high, otherwise it becomes a regular flat, right? So wave B normally is in the middle for a zigzag and then pushing down directly. But if you are in an A, B, and a C here expanding flat, you're expecting to push toward the upside even for a new all-time high as well. So this is regarding the daily. Let's move inside it here on the micro level. So the micro level is going to always give us the best answer for which scenario is unfolding in the macro level that I just explained. Now, what we are looking at yesterday, we got almost our target 0.38, where we were expecting a wave 2 here, and it was a very sharp aggressive drop down here for the wave C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, without hitting the 0.38, a very, very tiny gap between it, and we pump very massively toward the upside. It's a signal of strength, definitely, guys. Of course, it's a signal of strength. It is very bullish, and it's looking here for another wave 1, A, B, and a C finished wave 2, and you're looking for another one too, very likely to continue toward the upside. Now, this signal of strength, I want it to continue by taking 3 waves down and pushing for higher, taking the high as a total, not total, even a higher probability from 65 to 75% here that we are bullish. Okay, so where we are right now is 65% we are bullish. If we take this high, 75%, and if we break the 1-to-1 fib level, okay, we're 85% bullish, guys. We're pushing towards the 1.618 and even can be open to the 97K that we saw in the macro level. And that means, of course, it's a huge 1, 2, 3 here, 4 and a 5. Don't forget the 4 and a 5. What is going to lead you to the 97K potentially? So very interesting what's going on in Bitcoin. So we're gonna watch what's gonna happen now. Your bear scenario, yeah, it's a little bit hard to call it now, especially, I mean, after this move yesterday that we saw this pump there. So if I'm gonna continue this path from there, it was requested to continue, but this did not happen. Now, if this is gonna happen, what it could be, well, it's a little bit hard, guys. Okay, it's a little bit hard to call it from this move from yesterday. So what I'm gonna do for the bearish, where I'm expecting it right now, is after finishing this drop. So if we finish here at 1-to-1 Fibonacci level or below it, okay, like anything finishing the structure 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, below it, below the 1-to-1 and below the invalidation of bearish, I'm gonna explain. Then I can call something like an ending diagonal again. Why? Because if I am in a wave 2 here, this signal is a signal of strength that it has to be finished in 5 waves. Okay, that means even if you tell me A, B, and a C short wave C, okay, I'm fine with it. Give me a wave 2, then we push down. All right, so 0.618 here for a wave C. If this happens, that means 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, this diagonal might be unfolding just like that, guys. Okay, so that's why now probabilities for bullish are very higher than the bearish, guys. So 65% were bullish, yes, and the higher we go, the higher the probability becomes. Now, if you get something like that and not something impulsive breaking the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level, okay, the probability for the bearish is still there, of course, even if it is like 30%, but breaking this 1-to-1 and taking the invalidation of a 1-2 here, of course, increase the probability for bullish very massively as well. Not just slow improvement there, but even very massively. We're talking about 72, and even, of course, something much more higher can be unfolding there. That was it for Bitcoin, guys. That's what's going to happen. I'm still expecting something pushing higher. Of course, this trend here should be finished as a wave 2 soon before we push for higher. So expect a little bit lower just to trigger something to push toward the upside again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.